switch, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Back out with my dress and my Kango. Forget them, just blast it. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and you watch step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Los Angeles Rams. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Now ETN to start the drive. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On play action, May. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Yo, what up, Aaron G? Yo, what's up, dog? Yo, what's up, Aaron G? Yeah, what's up? How you feeling, dog?
Freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they go play action with May. A heavy rush, and down he goes. Will Anderson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. They need 18 yards here on third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. May looking to run. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. Says to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Gotta be similar.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
They go play action here on first down. Dumping it off for Johnson. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Look at my team.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. 68. Check smash. Check smash. 19 right.
They'll set up a throw. He completes it to Hunter. So 8 yards on the completion there. And he'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Ready.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Solid running there. And CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hiking, 60 Bison. Unlock line. Bring it. Ready.
Johnson running left. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
Japanese. 60 Bison.
Brown. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Hey, what's that? Go get him.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
To the air, May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, May with it. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the shotgun, it's May. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. For the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. In total 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
Not you, bro.
Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Here we go. Strike. 70, alert. Alert.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. He's got some breathing room. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 52 yards rushing for him in his first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hunter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to it, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The first down carry here for Johnson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackled through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had his eyes on that one being bigger.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm only legal.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
No.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. That one good for 24 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Because I ID'd the defensive tackle. I didn't know about that.
The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. A quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
To play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gained an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, it's May. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield strike of the 49. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Throwing here is May. Has his man. It's Shakir. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for a Rams first down.
From the gun, it's May. Complete on the comeback route. That's Shakir. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Pardon me? DB on his horse on that play. He certainly sold like it was going to be a deep route before breaking it back on the comeback towards the sideline.
We're going to throw. May. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's May. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
And he's made the most of it to this point. 74 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard.
Here we go. Panthers. Hey, check that.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The playoffs are officially underway here on this wild card Saturday night. One game to get to from earlier. Let's check it out. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Texans find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Saints. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Quite a bit of razzle-dazzle and electricity on that return. It goes for 97 yards. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together. And they go play action with May. Shakir hauls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Handoff running left is ETN. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10.
Play action. May. Out to the right here to Wilson. A gain of 5. And that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
Now, loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. On those sneaks, Charles, so many arms, bodies in there. Tough to protect it. You see it there.
And you and I both know that behind closed doors, coaches just call that careless. You know you're going into a mass of bodies, and they're going to be reaching for the football, and you're taught just to get low, protect the ball, and just drive forward and get what little yardage you need. In this case, let the ball get away from his body. It got knocked free.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Break. Get it. 70. Ball 80.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
60 Eagles. Viking. 10. Smash. Ready.
They try the left side with Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
We don't don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. That about right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Viking 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
This 2nd and 4.
60 Vikings. Unlock line. Unlock line. Reload. Reload.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, after that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The block, the block.
Now inside the 25. And he gets it all the way down
That's a block. Blocking like that.
On the ground for him now.
Not blocking like that.
He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the third quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Three. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 sight, 19, pioneer. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dumping it off for Johnson. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. Second down and 3.
Cowboy 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Unlock line, check, Bobcat.
Now a handoff, Johnson. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go with the keeper. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worried about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check smack. 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll check this down to Johnson.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Get it. Bravo 80. Movement.
They'll look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Well, goes a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Ready.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Lions. 60. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Evil.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down.
Lions.
They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Check, Panther. Reload.
Here's Johnson. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 114 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
They go play action here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk. Smash. Cuddy.
Now Johnson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Back row 80. Back row 80. Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An extra point attempt to follow here. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Screen play, here's Etienne. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. To the air, May. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First down. 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
2nd and 7.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Here's 2nd and 7. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, spot right in midfield at the 50.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Rams first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass complete there in the cooler. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw, it's May. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing here is May.
2nd and 6. At the Saints, 36 yards.
Left side, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Etienne. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. We're going to throw May.
At the 3-yard line.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. the point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And they will take a knee here. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they take a knee. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That gets all the way to the end zone for a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. 1 win today gets them 1 step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.